recap here. Reciprocal tariffs officially in effect. That includes 104% tariffs on China. And China has responded, raising tariffs on us from 34% to 84%. Joe Lavorgna joins me now. He was the White House National Economic Council chief under Trump's first term. China's digging in its heels. I think they're isolated, and I think that is a positive from America's point of view. How do you read it?
That's ultimately where my guess is the president is negotiating this, Stuart, where he has basically making deals, and he may even have some of these countries effectively in his back pocket, because I do believe the president knows how to negotiate. There's no question about that, and that's a strong underlying assumption that I'm very confident in. And if there's a deal to be had with Vietnam, who apparently, from what the wire services are saying, is talking to the administration today, Secretary Bessent mentioned during dialogue with Japan, we just mentioned India. China will be isolated, but that also sets up an opportunity to negotiate. It's just, I don't think it's happening immediately, meaning in the next couple of days per se, but yes, they will eventually come to the table. A deal will be done.
China is itself in trouble. Their economy is not doing well. And my question is, where do they sell all those products that used to come to America, $300 billion worth a year? If they don't come here, where do they sell them?
They were selling many into Europe, Germany in particular, but the German economy may even be weaker than the Chinese economy. Their industrial production basically is at a 15-year low.
And they don't want the Chinese dumped on them.
That's exactly right. So the problem with China, basically for the last few decades, has been an export-led growth strategy, which has favored production over consumption. They need to rebalance their economy, just as the Secretary of the Treasury mentioned, and get more consumption relative to output. That will take time. Ultimately, it will happen. There's also an issue with national security, as we learned during COVID, and the administration has been very clear on, and that is we need to remove supply chains and important product like personal protective equipment, pharmaceuticals out of China as well. So the tariff is all part of this bigger game plan, and the market is too worried about what's going to happen in the next few days. But I'm optimistic that kind of the worst of the trade news is kind of past, in the sense that now the tough part of the negotiation begins.
Okay. Listen to what J.P. Morgan CEO Jamie Dimon. Here's what he had to say about tariffs. Roll it.
All these non-tariff barriers around food and energy, and then subsidies, which China's famous for. So it's totally reasonable to say we want to make trade better. I'm taking a calm view, but I think it could get worse if we don't make some progress here. As you saw, China raise the rates today, and people are going to get angry, and they're going to have responses, and every country's got choices. Let them settle down, take a deep breath, negotiate some trade deals. That's the best thing they can do.
All right, Joe, do you think people need to settle down and take a deep breath?
Yeah, I like the way he said it. It was very direct. I agree with that. Yes, absolutely. That was a good point.
Let me ask you just quickly about Xi Jinping. If he is perceived to have lost the trade fight with the United States, his job and perhaps his life are in jeopardy, aren't they?
Maybe, perhaps, but President Trump is very good about not making it personal, and he does have a good relationship with Premier Xi, and I think they'll figure out a way to sort of come to some agreement. Now, that will not mean that Chinese tariffs are low. In fact, Chinese tariffs, I think, will be quite high, and maybe they ultimately end up somewhere close to the 60% the president talked about on the campaign trail. But I do expect there to be a deal. The president is probably more transactional than he is ideological, although he does believe in fair trade, and it's something he's felt strongly about for many decades. But I do expect there to be a deal.
Joe Lavorgna, you're a great guest. You're a good diplomat, too.
Thank you.
You avoided the question about Xi Jinping, and I don't blame you either. Joe, thank you.
Thank you.